How you going, people? Well, shit, this immigration thing's been going on for I don't know how stinking long, so I figured I would give my solution. And I hope, I don't ask you guys to share a lot of videos, but share this video, because if we can get a few politicians to get on board with what I'm about to say, man, I think we'd be making a huge progress in this fighting the ignorance of liberalism and open borders. So here's my fix. Conservative states, like Texas for a little while anyway, because the liberals have these sanctuary states like New York, Hawaii, California, and they say illegals are great and we should open our borders and refugees are great and people that don't work and don't speak our language are great, we should just embrace that, and conservative states should offer, our government should offer a one-way ticket, plane ticket, to the state of their choice, any liberal sanctuary state, with a $200 voucher for every illegal. Since the federal government don't want to take them, they don't want to stop them, they don't want to arrest them, sanctuary cities are out there. If conservative states sent illegals to these damn sanctuary states, the liberal left idiots, and if we flood their country with all the illegals from the conservative states, and the illegals go, all we got to do, it's easy sell. Look, we don't want you here in Texas. We think we need to have open borders. You're illegal, you're breaking the law. But since you're here, there are states that will give you more benefits, that say they love you, that say they want to embrace you and invite you, and we're going to help you get to those states so they can help you and give you more free stuff. So illegals across the state of Texas, go into any government DMV office, you'll get a free voucher, a plane ticket, one way for you and your children to California, Hawaii, or New York, Illinois, wherever you want to go. That's a liberal crap hole we will give you per the government, per the great state of Texas, because we're here to help. We're here to help the liberal states embrace their open borders and embrace their willingness to accept all these people. Look, it's a very simple process. It's cheap in the long run. States would save huge amounts of money. If we send these people to the sanctuary states that want them, we're helping them get there. We're being compassionate. We're giving them money so when they get there, until they can get on the government dole at these sanctuary states, we're allowing them to go to the places that want them. And we're being compassionate. And pretty soon, when the liberal states fail because they are flooded, because their school systems are taxed, because their medical system is taxed, because their free crap is taxed, guess what? Maybe then the rest of the country will wake up. Look, socialism, liberalism, it's all a disease that comes on very slowly. And by the time you figure out that it's going to destroy you, it's too late. You know, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and I said, it's like a freaking snowball. You throw a snowball at the top of a hill, and it looks cool when it starts rolling, and it gets bigger, and it's kind of cool, and if you let it run into you, when it's building up size, it breaks, or you can dodge it, you can play with it, because it's fun. But when it gets closer to the bottom, and it gets so big and out of control, if you get in front of it, it runs you over and destroys you. And it destroys anything in its path. And the only thing that stops it is mass destruction when it hits the bottom. That's what socialism is. And these liberal damn states like New York, California, Hawaii, and the rest of the crap holes with, you know, sanctuary cities, etc., they are destroying the country, and they're looking at it. It always starts off, you know, when prosperity is there and you're doing good, people are like, we should share, we should be compassionate, we should be accepting and tolerant, and invite people in and take care of people that can't take care of themselves, and be a beacon for people to come. There's nowhere to run after the U.S. falls, people. This is the last country of freedom. This is one of the last countries that have open freedom for weapons and a constitution, and the government is semi in check. And the people still have the power. This is the last place. When it goes down, the only place you're going to be able to run is to China, North Korea, Venezuela, all the other liberal shitholes that have done this mass social experiment, and it all ends up in failure. Germany's waking up, and they're starting to have protests. Look, that's the problem with socialism. It takes over a massive area very slowly. It integrates, they spread it across, and people can't really fight it because they don't see it, and you're able to avoid it for a while. And when it gets so big and it's rolling down a hill, it's too late to stop it. When people figure out that socialism will fail and it's destructive and the whole country is going to be ruined because of it, it's too late. You have to learn from history, and history only teaches us that people don't learn from history. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I'm telling you, if conservative states just stood up, and I'm still a little irritated that Trump kind of folded on this separating children thing, because this has been in effect when Obama was there. It's a law that was passed by the liberal left, by a liberal court. They were trying to help immigrants by saying, you know what, it's against the law to separate children for so many days. You can't do that. And now their law, like all liberalism, has come back to bite them in the butt. Trump signs an executive order and says, hey, okay, we won't separate them. And now they're saying, no, no, you can't do that, Trump. You're violating the law. The law is present. So what do they got to do? The liberals have to redefine what they meant by the law. They have to go back and try to manipulate people again into believing that, no, the law was good when it helped us, but now if it hurts us, the law isn't good. And that's what liberals do on everything. But I'm telling you, if conservative states, this is such an easy fix. Offer one-way plane ticket. Offer, you know what, $200 cash voucher and a plane ticket, or $500 cash voucher and a bus ticket. The good thing about the plane ticket is we know they get on here and we know they get off in the state. The bus ticket, they can get off and come back and just take the money. So that's why I think a plane ticket is better. They're going to have to work harder to get back here. And most illegals, refugees, they don't want to come back to states that don't want them. They don't want to go to the states. But unfortunately, Texas is on the border and it's flooding it. And all the southern states with the border are getting flooded, and they're having to pick up the pieces for all the liberal ignorance that don't have to deal with this. So send the people that the liberals want, New York, California, Hawaii, send them a one-way plane ticket with a cash voucher. Will save billions of dollars in schools, educating kids that don't speak English, people that can't work, medical bills, pregnant women having babies when they ain't got jobs getting free money. Send them to the liberal states. It will eventually crush the states like liberalism does, and maybe the country will wake up when they see what open borders and taking in so many people will do to a government. Taxes, how it destroys the state. I mean, you see it all the time in California. You know, crime's out of control, homelessness everywhere. You see the destruction, but the states are still, because they're so big and they have so many people, their economies are still able to kind of override the liberal ignorance. If conservative states send all these illegals, if we help the liberals, if we embrace the poor people that come here, that they would be happier in a liberal state with liberal ideas and more benefits and sanctuary protection. If we help them get there, we will fix this problem pretty damn quick. That's my fix. Like I said, I don't ask you to share videos, but I would love this video to catch on. If a few conservative talk show hosts like Rush or Levin would get a hold of this, start pushing this message, maybe some Fox News coverage on this. If this idea caught on, it would be a great victory for conservative, and it would show how ignorant liberal policies are, and how if the liberals really get what they want, it always ends in destruction. All right, we'll end that there. My horse has kind of walked into the picture there. I didn't see him. All right, that's it on the immigration fix of the year. Get the word out.